Lawrence Price Xerox set and you did not get a summer cloud. Is that you, maybe? Oh, okay.
I believe so, yes. I think so. Oh, I don't have that waking.
Waking. We had a waking. Maybe we. They will flesh themselves out. So if anybody have an extra copy of the waking for some reason? Evelyn, did you receive two? Oh, there, right there. You need
No, this is mine.
Oh.
It's not extra.
Did you receive 3 in the mail or just 2?
Yes. No, I got
one.
Yeah.
You have 1 or 2?
Extra.
Okay. Oh, and there's a whole punch back there.
Okay, cool.
That'd be great.
I did bring translations again in case you didn't get one. I did bring extra copies of the IPA of the Conti if people want. So we'll have that. I'll put those back there. Everybody have a pencil tonight? I'll put the sharpener back there anyway for you.
I did.
Oh. Is that funny again? Everybody else walks around. Yeah, Joe may or may not, she had text messaged me earlier, she wasn't sure if she could get out of her road.
Joe?
Yeah, so she, but I don't think she sent me a message, so maybe she did make it. How's everybody tonight? What a crazy Wednesday. A little wet. Just a little wet.
Electricity though.
I know, that's nice. All right, close your eyes, let's take some nice breaths. Yes, exactly. Put those shoulders back and down. Nice deep breath into the diaphragm. Put your hand there. Couple good breaths. Maybe a couple through the mouth as well. Think about that nice vertical space, that ping pong ball or egg inside there that stays there the entire time you're singing. Put your hands on your back. Oh, good. Yes, it's going there nicely. All right, nice side. Again, a little higher. One more, higher and lower. Good. Let's just have a let's go. I don't know why I can't sing a low A. That was weird. I'm like, where am I? Hello. ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Just ah, e, I, o, u. Don't do too much more than that. Here's your note again. Ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Keeping that nice space there the whole time. Ma, me, mi, mo, mu. 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 Watch the hands. Same place. Ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Let's do that ya ha ha one. So she's going to play this for you once. So so start with a ya, and then the other one's going to have a little bit of H. Don't go ha ha ha, but a little H. Three, ready, and ya ha 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 ha. Pretty detached. Ya ha 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 ha. Faster. Ya ha ha ha. Faster. Ya ha ha. Good space though. Ya ha ha. Ya ha ha. Ya center pitch. One more. Nice call. Let's see. So how many of you had a chance to at least look at the video from last week a little bit? All right. So just when we are singing like this, we're way better on pitch. So when we start to sing this way, then it starts to go this way. So really, it's everything you sing. It's really like just every breath you take is breathing in all that beautiful space. It's just going to help everybody sing more center pitch, a little bit higher when you need to, a little bit lower. Fill this up. Even if you're catching a fast breath, try to think about breathing low into the diaphragm. Because it's very easy, like you're trying to catch a breath and you're breathing from here, and all you're just setting yourself up for not a good thing. So just always think about just let it go. All that space all the time. I think that'll just be a good, helpful thing. All right, let's look at Weathers, which is the second Florence Prize piece. By the way, how funny I thought yesterday at the recital well, first it was Bravo, but that the other pianist played a Florence Price piece, which was quite great. All right, so let me just give you some notes here to get started. Everybody has their pencil, right? All right, so just this first little thing. So if you look where the piano part starts, the first note of the last measure, the note that's pronounced the F, just note that, who was I going to tell that to? Alto. So she gives you your note. She plays the thing, and boom, there's your F. For the tenors, she plays a C on the third beat of that last measure at the top, and that's our note as well. So and then soprano and basses, you both start on an A. So at least just sort of keep an ear out for your people way on the other side of the room that you're both starting on the A. Let's see, turn the page. At the top of 3, just because these are things that I pick up as I'm rehearsing as well. So measure 17 is maids come full orth sprig muslin dressed. So full orth gets 2 beats.
What does that mean?
I think I think maybe it's shorthand for spring is only theory.
Sprig muslin is a fabric.
Yeah,
It
so-
was used a lot in
Oh,
the 18th century.
sprig muslin.
Sprig muslin.
Oh, okay, there you go. Sprig muslin was a fabric.
Yeah,
Although it
they always
says
dress
spring.
lighter in the spring.
I think she said it was called sprig.
Spring? Yeah. Spring.
So maize come forward, sprig muslin dressed and right? Top.
Wait.
Sorry.
Which word gets the
Fourth.
Fourth, okay.
Maize come forward, sprig muslin dressed. Yes.
Kathy does not seem to have two of the forms priced.
Okay, that would make sense because I have about 12. So, do you have Xerox or you have the regular?
I have regular.
Okay, and what do you have?
I have the phone, but I don't have.
Okay, I have the other ones here for you. Here you go. There's weathers and summer clouds.
Thank you, sorry.
That's okay. Do you have enough room again tonight? Do you want to spread out? Do you want to back up a little bit? Are you feeling a little crammed in or are you okay? You want a little more space? Yeah, a little bit? Just move out, Eric, move that way a little bit. And since Robin probably won't be able to sit next to you, top of page 5, just note that in measure 32, the second measure, the word "and" comes a little early. So he's saying, when beaches drip in browns and duns and thresh and ply and hillside. So it's not going to be, it's not on 6, it's on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hill, hid, tide, throw on throw, right? Just anticipate the and. Thresh and ply, and hill, hid, tide, throw. We're going to be looking on the text, right? Crazy stuff. Those are the only markings I have because she did pretty good telling me everything else.
I have a couple note changes.
This one too, yes?
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't catch those.
starting with right where we just were at measure 32.
All right.
The tenor part, instead of a B natural, I think that has to be a C.
Both of them or just fly?
Just on fly.
Okay, so you're gonna, so they'll match the sopranos.
Yes.
So, did you get that, tenors? So, measure 32, thresh and fly. Fly should be a C, not a B natural.
Oh,
All right.
don't you think?
I'll have to hear it. Can you want to play that little fret? Just
Sure.
play fret, maybe the 4 parts, thresh and fly.
Okay, here, you want to hear it with a B first?
Sure. Oh, yeah. I think you're correct there.
I think it's that.
Yes,
So it's
all
a
right.
C.
Where else?
Good here, Rob.
Oh, and then, page 2, measure 9. And this is questionable, but I think it, in the alto part on beat 6, it should be a G sharp. So, because they just had a G sharp in the soprano.
Ah, right, yes. You don't see that alto? The last one. Yeah. All right, good. Yeah, we have a few
They're
things.
just typos.
Yeah, they're just editing errors. All right, so let's, we're probably just going to sing a law one time through, but let's just slowly do the whole text together speaking. Just slow so that we can get, because there's a lot of text, and once this piece gets going, it's going to be, this is the weather, the cuckoo like, that's the easiest one, and then you get the, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so I'm with you. So here we go, just speaking the text, let's see if we can just get all the way through without stopping. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the weather the cuckoo likes, and so do I. When showers tumble the chestnut spikes, and nestlings fly, and the little brown nightingale builds his best, and they sit it outside the traveler's rest, and maids come forward, spring muslin dress, and citizens stream of the south and west, and so okay, third page, good. Thank you, good. Here we go. 4, 5, 6. This is the weather the shepherd shuns, and so do I. just a little flip, if you have it. Just don't, if you don't have it, don't go throw, I can't even do it. Or, throw and throw kind of thing. Also, I noticed that even when we're speaking, don't go to stay on the vowels, like on nestling on top of page 2. Like chestnut, right there. Showers be tumble the chat, not chest. Don't go to the ST. Chestnut. The ST goes with nut. Chestnut spikes and nestlings, not nestlings. Nestlings fly. So just remember, stay on the vowels. That's sort of Latin in its thing. So here we go from the top. Just on law. Here's your notes. Can you take the marks here? Robin?
Yeah.
One more time, sorry, I'm talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is top of page 4. Yeah, that's pretty close. Good. Lots of yes, ma'am.
And measure 29.
Yes.
Again, the altos have that G sharp.
Yes, I saw that.
All right. Got that, Alphas?
Yep.
G sharp, measure 29, last note. Everybody breathe at the top of 4 after shuns. I might have a couple extra little things to breath things, but that's the one that stuck out when they're la la la. All right, let's try with words. So you're probably already doing this, but you're singing at the bottom of the first page. So do I. You know the word when, so turn your page. Because there's a lot of text coming. Showers be tumble. You'll be able to remember when. So this one requires at least 2 times a nice early page turn as you're reading ahead a little bit. And drops on gay page bars. If you wait till you sing bars, you're not going to know the same hang in a row. So turn your page as early as possible. Here we go. From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the weather, the cool nights and so when showers be tumble, the jazz, the sights and blessings fly, and the little brown nightingale will sing. Oh, breathe at the bottom of the last page between so do I, and so do I, or at least a little lift. Doesn't have to be a full breath, but and so do I, and so do I. All right, that's pretty
Right
good.
after the first, so do I.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. 41. Yep. Sorry. Here we go from the top again. Very nice. So again, as with the Emma Ludimer, text. There's so many words, right? So this is the weather the cuckoo likes, and so do I. That was something else I'll just mention since I just sort of did that. So now, we're learning notes still and all that, but now we need to layer on, like, how are you feeling about the piece? What does it sound like? What does it mean to you? So that we can start inflecting some of that to make it music as opposed to just singing notes, right? So if this text makes you smile, then smile. If it makes you sad, even if maybe you don't like cuckoos, what do I know? But just do something to sell it a little bit. All right, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the weather the cuckoo likes, and so do I. When showers be tumble, the chestnuts light, and then swings by, and the little brown nightingale builds his nest, and they sing outside the traveler's rest, and maids come forth with pleasant dress, and citizens dream of the south and west, and so do I. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the weather the shepherd shows, and so do I. When beaches drip in browns and roads and fresh and wide, and little tides overflow, and rivers rivulets overflow, and drops on pavement hang a row, and rosy families homeward go, and so do I, and so do I. And I just goes, I. Don't feel like you have to finish, I. Don't do that. Homeward go at top of 6. Breathe there too. It's pretty nice. Yes, let's breathe at the top of 6. Again, so doesn't have to be huge, but rooks and families homeward go, and so yeah. Rivulets.
Top of 2,
Yes.
what vowel do you want on the tumble, be tumble?
Showers be tumble.
Be tumble.
Yeah. The showers be tumble, the chestnut spikes. Yeah. One more time. A little bit faster again. Don't slow down. And this is the weather the cuckoo likes, and so do I. When showers be tumble, the chestnuts light, and then swings by, and the little brown nightingale See where that's written in there? So, me, do, re, mi, let's overflow, and drop, but then we're right back to tempo. So it's just a couple notes of a little bit of a pullback, and then you're right back to tempo. Yes?
Can you just play the last two measures,
Yes.
for the tenors?
So go to and, the last word at the top of 6. Oh, sorry, up here.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
starting at,
At, 40, last beat.
check.
And you're matching the C with the sopranos are already there, so if you can hear there, that's where you want to end. Better than that, but somewhere else. Questions? Any more questions about this one? All right, let's go on to still Florence Price, Summer Style, please. So clearly, Florence Price enjoyed 6/8 because everything was a 6/8. So it's a tempo marking or time. So let's see, a couple notes. Altos, the end of the piano run at the top of the page. Robin has that nice run. That F is your note just in case you need to latch onto that. Page 2, please. Baritone. So obviously we're now just a group, tenors and basses. We're just baritones. Top of 2, the last note of the first measure. Just be aware of it. It's just down from the F to the E. I know when I was, again, remember last week I was wrong too, but I wanted to go lower. For some reason it seemed like it wanted to be a C maybe. So just remember that the E is a little bit higher there, or stretch. Bottom of 4, breathe after gold at measure 26, please. Breathe top of 5 after 28, gray. And then breathe at top of 5, last measure, day. So gold, gray, and day, little breaths there. I'll notice again, might as well circle it at bottom of 4, we have a poco retard at all tinged with gold. And immediately back to a tempo. Bottom of 5, the last beat of 32, the azure. And azure will be a je sound, not azure or anything. Azure. The azure will soon. The. So draw a long line over the T or the E. Top of 6, don't breathe between through and 4 on the first. Peeping through 4, well, we know will be one phrase. Last measure, top of 6, breathe after there. Just a reminder, bottom of 6, last measure, the silver, because we've sung the. So if you want to put a little soft E, the silver, shift. Top of 7, not a breath, but after the word plane in the second measure there, shift and furrow the plane, just a little lift though. So if you want to sneak a breath in, that's fine. I just want to really have a little separation there. So it's not shift and furrow the plane and, shift and furrow the plane and mountain. Bottom of 7 though, don't breathe after main, first measure. Billowy main will pass. Top of 8, the azure again, the. Okay. Oh yes, here's a note change. Baritones, bass, baritones. Last note on bottom of 9 should be a C, not an A. I think. What do you think, Robin? Can you play that?
C.
I think it's she does a C in the first time around, and for some reason the A just completely does not work for me.
Okay.
But let's hear it. Let's hear it wrong first.
Here's the way it's written.
Right.
Starting but God's.
Yes. And then if you play the C instead. Yeah. Da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah. If you hear the top 10, then you're like, oh, the C makes total sense. So it's a C.
It's right in the piano part too.
Yeah, right, yeah. note of 10, just to note, I wrote, well, firstly, everybody breathe after few, last bar of 10. And just alto, I just wrote, just so that you know that God's love are the same notes. Don't change pitch crossing the page.
Okay.
It's just one of those, it can be easily, you know, we want to move it somewhere. So love is also an A. And then that's the end. All right. Let's see. Let me try this with the text to start. So when you have those, the 16th notes, da 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 da, go to that note every time. So how about just parts for now, Robin?
Okay.
Maybe how about the intro and then into parts? Is that okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have plough at the bottom of 2, if you can say or white capped, we don't need to all do it, but if you're thinking about it, or white capped would be nice. Through. Blue peeps through. Oh, ooh, oh, through, through, through. P peak after peak. Don't go to the K there at the bottom of 4. On the second peak, peak after peak. Well, actually, let's take a breath there. So yes, go to the K. Peak after peak, all tinged with gold. Let's do that. Same thing, true at the bottom of 5. Ooh. What matters when we know 'tis true, the azure will soon come peeping through. Well, those guys there, above the clouds all bright and fair. Furrowed plain, don't hit the not so much the furrowed plain. The silver ship and there's a little bit of O you can sort of stick in there would be great. Firm and true again. True through. Alright, let's look at the B section here. That's at page 4. Let's start with sopranos. Maybe give us the piano at 22 and then play along with them. 1, 2, just sopranos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 1. Yes, good. And they'll go faster, so some of these things will just fix themselves. Let's do that again, sopranos. That's tricky. Look down on those G's, soprano. When those G's come, they're so far below where you can sing, so just come right over the top of them. If you're going like this, oh my God, here comes that G. No. Whatever the note is, just think you got it, and just right over the top there. Where are we starting here? Is that they rise? Like mountains? Maybe just a little bit faster too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 1. Firm, again. Did I ever say that one? Firm, a little bit, sort of, a little ooh in there. That's fine, good. Altos, here we go. This is top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 1. Ready? 1, 2. Good, let's do it again. I know, I think you have the accidental part. Everything.
This song's easy compared to the
Is it okay? Here we go, same place, altos, top of 4. A little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1. One, two. Furrow, just be careful, it's going fur. The silver ship and furrowed fur. Like almost, yeah. If you're throwing it on with the road, right? Furrowed place, right? Good. Nice job there, altos. Here we go, baritones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes they rise like mountains old, together we all tinged with gold. Sometimes we frown, sometimes agree, sometimes great darkness while we stay. What matters when we know 'tis true, the azure soon come peeping through. For when we know the sky is there, and all the clouds are bright and fair. 1, 2. The silver ship and furrowed plain, and mountain great and billowy main, will pass when skies are fair and true. Let's turn your page because that just begs for the final phrase. I forgot about the top of 5. Here you go. 1, 2. The azure soon come peeping through. Very deep on those oohs. Sorry about the sopranos and altos. Let's look at the top of 8. Just as your final phrase, since I didn't let you sing it. Just sopranos and altos together. The azure. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Yeah, good. Everybody, Act 4. It probably would make more sense when we put it all together. Sometimes when you isolate your part, you're like, this is so weird. And then you put it together, you're like, oh, I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. Sometimes they rise like mountains old, make their fair peak of tinged with gold. Sometimes they frown, sometimes they rain, sometimes they darkness brightest day. When we know 'tis if people went through. But I have a D. The azure will soon come peeping through. Right? Let's do that again with accompaniment this time. Top 4.
Matt,
Yes, ma'am.
how are we gonna find our notes?
I don't know. which note in particular? Which note in particular?
And in particular, when we come in 23.
23. Ah, that is a good question. Let's see what's going on there.
Daniel plays it right with you.
Oh,
I don't know. That part's kind of hard to hear.
did you get that, Alex? So listen here. So Rob, you go back to the last measure, bottom of 3.
Okay.
Accompaniment. Play it through and let's see what happens when you go for your note altos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
Whole step down from your little finger.
Yeah.
That's a tricky. Yeah, I'll do that. That's tricky. That's tricky. I'm trying to see what's leading up to that. What are the bases doing there?
It helps me to hear you.
D, that doesn't really help you much either. Sopranos, you got yours all right? Is the B kind of sticking out, sort of?
Yeah.
Start at the top, just above the
What's the G? I think you're, the B is where you want to go, so just know that you're not there yet. Like you want to go, rise, so just think, hey, rise. The sopranos are singing, they're already singing your B, so I don't know if that kind of helps just knowing not to go for the B right away. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, you should. The G is played right with you, but it's.
It goes so fast,
It
right?
goes so
And then
fast.
She's right there.
That's true.
So here's your notes. Let's get the first notes at top of 4. Right on top of 4, with accompaniment. Maybe start accompaniment after we get in.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sometimes we rise like mountains low, we never been baptized in gold. Sometimes they frown, sometimes they rain, sometimes we darkness bright day.
Play the top of 4 just parts and then start with accompaniment bottom 4.
Okay.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sometimes we rise like mountains low, we never been baptized with gold. Sometimes they frown, sometimes they rain, sometimes we darkness bright day. But matters when we know 'tis true, we have to soon come peeping through. For where we are, the sky is there, above and
Let's stop there. So also bright, right? So noticing a couple things there. So baritones, we go sort of right at the scale there. We have the D there at top of 4. Sometimes they run. I think it's the F. I think we want to go higher for the F on they. Da, 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 da. You're going just like this, right? It's the phrase takes you right back to the D. So, sorry, top of 4.
Yeah.
So if you note that what I would suggest you do is circle they and draw a line and circle mount, so that you know you're going back to that F. Da, 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 da. And then the next note is the same. Da, 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 da. You're back to the D. Peak and peak are the same note, and all is the next same note. So you have all those D's. Sometimes they frown. The top of the page 5 baritones frown, and some are the same note, and then you sing the B again. If I may, please. sometimes they frown, sometimes they are gray, da 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 da. So you just kind of make those connections. Where are you repeating notes? It helps totally. Circle, draw line, circle, draw line. Your brain will say, oh, right, same note. Then actually also at the bottom of 6 into 7, I think all parts have kind of this sequence. How about there, the bottom, last measure, bottom 6, please. So you sort of repeated the phrase just a step higher. So I think, and that's true for everybody, right? For the sopranos too? What's the sopranos?
Yeah.
Altos, yours goes. So we're all doing these just sequence, right? So think about that as you're going through. Let's go back. Yes. I don't know how you're going to get that note out, Len. I'm sorry.
At the top of 6, the very first bar,
Okay.
you told us to do a no breath.
Right.
Oh, okay, address.
But we need to breathe there.
Or some,
Or
we need to read the.
Well, it'll be going faster, so maybe you can sneak one in somewhere for
Maybe.
Let's elide it for now, but I hear what you're saying.
But I'm also wondering why you don't want to have a breath there.
I think probably I was listening to a recording and I thought that, because we're going to be at the end of the phrase, at the end of the measure of the system there, so I think I was thinking that for some reason that peeping through for well we know, well, you're right, that's kind of a separate thing, isn't it?
They kind of is,
Peeping
yeah.
through for well we know, yeah, alright, let's breathe there.
There isn't a comma or period.
I know, there's
There's
nothing.
a capital letter.
Let's see what happens.
And we don't read before the.
I reserve the right to change my mind too. Alright, top of 4, here we go, everybody. We'll keep going this time.
Can we just hear the baritone first 2 pages?
Yep. So the F is going to be key. Da 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 da.
I think the A against the B flat and the,
Oh, okay, right. And that's all of a sudden you're not stepwise anymore. So you're going da 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 da. No. Right. Right. Yes. Oh, yeah. Hi.
I have a thought about how to give a note.
Okay.
And it was at the top of 4.
Yes.
First measure in the piano, she ends up on an A. Our first note is a G.
All right.
Okay, good point.
So play that piano thing right there.
I got it marked.
Yeah.
Does that help? Sort of. Yep. All right. All right. Here's your D. Here's your D. Baritones, altos, sopranos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sometimes they rise like mountains low, we gather green mountains with gold. Sometimes they frown, sometimes they gray, sometimes they burn this darkest day. What matters when we know this truth? The answer will soon come peeping through.
Well, firstly, don't go too high on rise. When we're, could I have the D again? Sometimes they rise. Sometimes they rise. Don't go rise. I think that's part of. And there's a time when we have to go to a B. I can't find it off the yeah. And also note baritones, when you turn the page from 5 to 6, you're still on the D. Don't change pitch there. So you might want to write say note or something like that just to remind you. Alright, here's your pitches again at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sometimes they rise like mountains low, peak after peak, while tears they flow. Sometimes they frown, sometimes are gray, sometimes bring darkness, darkness day. What matters when we know 'tis true, the azure will soon come beaming through. For where we go, the sun is there, above the clouds, bright and fair.
1, 2.
The sail, the ship, and far away, and mountain brave and billowy bay, will pass our skies of firm and true.
1, 2.
The azure will soon come beaming through.
Going on. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So clouds must round to each other, some silver tinge, some clear sky, but God's riches behind the sun. There's over all as His blood, and many heathen clouds of fear, but love is always beaming through.
Yes, ma'am.
And Robin, please play the soprano part, the problem measure in 68, but maybe start a little before.
Top of 11. Yeah, maybe start it and then leave the clouds. Doesn't sound like melody. I was going to say, actually, in this piece, I think the baritones actually have the melody.
Yeah.
Most of the part. Right? The sopranos aren't doing anything like that. Here you go, sopranos. Bottom of 10. Take up to 66. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's something, man. So also, just as you're coming down at the bottom of page 10, small increments. I think part of it is you're overshooting, going down E flat D C B D or B flat D it's too broad. So you're getting here you go one more time and many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would also suggest you circle the B natural and the B natural in 68 and 69. So that you know to come back to that B natural. That will help you. And then, of course, she throws in that B flat, because you're thinking you're probably going to go up maybe to the C, and instead she's going to B flat.
I think we're flat on the B natural on ways. Which,
On the way.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. So like I said, yeah, so that it is, just know that you have to get back to that B natural for always. One more time sopranos at the bottom of 10. And that was good at the bottom there. You kept those intervals very small. So as you were going down, you got to the B as opposed to the B flat instead of something maybe potentially lower. And many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Right. So I think the thing is, you know you're going to the B flat B thing, so it's easy to say, oh, I'm just going to go there a beat early. Nope, got to go to B now. Otherwise, then you're going to be where? You know, A sharp. So that's good. Yeah, that's right. It's all those little, those tiny little intervals. Just 5 quick minutes, and then we'll move on. Take a little break. Sorry. I didn't mean to take a break. 5 minutes. Linda, are you ready for poem praise? Are you ready for poem praise?
This one's killer.
Some parts of it seem to totally make sense, and then all of a sudden yeah. Swimming so beautiful, makes perfect sense. And then and you're like Evelyn, when we come back, we can do your
It's really fast.
I know that there's ways for, see, this is sort of like
This is one thing. The Fletcher is like, I don't know if it slips into the alpha or what. It doesn't seem like it's that either, but all I know is that it doesn't go up here.
oh, I didn't see it because it doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
Oh, interesting.
Because I listened to it like 5 or 6 times today,
Well, I
thinking
know
there was something wrong.
well, there's one here. I know this one they do.
Forget it. Yeah. We missed a great concert by this. All happens on this way.
When I listen to it, and I'm not, I have a big picture of it, but it's clearly wrong.
In translation. Okay, so I'll listen to it and I'll wait for Kathy to kind of listen to the song and fix it. But if you listen to the recording of the YouTube recording, I think your sister.
Okay, because I don't just want to take a Fletcher.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah.
Throwing it.
On Thursday.
Thank you.
It was a positive thing.
Yes. Yes, for sure. You're for sure. Right. Right. You got it. You got it. Right. Good. Yes, please. Thank you.
she went through the.
And now I need to fall up for you.
Yeah, well, that's right. That's part of the puzzle.
It's from the video from last week, so I can start running.
That's better. That's okay. I was like, hey, how are you?
Oh, yeah.
All right, quick announcement from Evelyn, and then we'll get going on poems of praise.
I just want to be absolutely sure that everybody got an invitation for my recital on Sunday. I don't want anybody to feel left out. So if you didn't, I hope you can come, either virtually or in person. I'm excited.
I know, right? All right, poem of praise, please. Let's get some notes here. Some notes and some notes. Sopranos and lightning that fall. So you can add a little on there. And that goes for tenors too. Bottom of the first page, the last measure. So don't go fall. That way we hear the 16 notes. Top of 2. Rivers is not ers, it's us. Rivers and meteors. Tenors, in measure 9, that E flat you have repeats again. This is again one of those things. Circle it, draw it to the measure 11. So you know that you sing the bright is an E flat, and so is rib, and meteors actually. But it's just a little mental note to get you back to the E flat. And then tenors, at the top of the page down to the bottom of the page, that E flat, meteors, is the same as the D sharp. It's enharmonic. So don't change pitch. Our brain says, oh, you're now a D sharp. No, the same notes. Sopranos, that is a B natural in 13. Wind in the wheat. Wind in the wheat. It's not a B flat.
Oh, really?
Bottom of 13. Yeah, can you play that right there? And she's playing a B natural in the accompaniment.
And the altos just had it.
Yes,
too.
right. Everybody put the T on the rest. Wheat. Once again, tenors, measure 14. After you say wheat, the strong are the same note again. You've got the D sharp of wheat turning into the E flat. So just stay on the E flat or the D sharp, whatever your brain is working with. The strong, withered horse are all the same note. Top of 3 feet, the T goes on the downbeat, please, of 17. By the way, I don't know if yours does it too. My John Fletcher speeds up on page 4.
Yeah.
No, it's actually going to slow down because if you notice, we're talking about swift things and then we're talking about slow things. So we don't go, and slow things are beautiful. So I have my finger on the cursor, and as soon as I get there, I click 75% speed so that it's at least it's the same as. Anyway. Top of 5, the ember, the opening. Also, soprano. So sorry, let me say that again. No breath after spray, because we're going to breathe that downward because it's written in there. To spray the ember that crumbles, the opening flower. Sopranos on the before ember, we're singing the low G instead of the high G. So spray and the are going to be the same note. Just for sopranos, just for sopranos.
So we're not going up to the high G.
Correct, you're staying on the low G there, right. Bottom of 5.
Excuse
Nope.
me, Matt.
Yes.
I think the bass part at opening flower measure 30 should be an A flat. If you look at the piano part.
Which syllable?
Name flower.
Name.
Yes, both A flats.
Okay. Did you get that? Basis?
Both of them?
Yeah. I think it's
Oh, yeah, that's right.
because the piano has this harmony.
Yeah.
Since we're not in the vicinity,
Yes.
the recording that we're listening to,
Yes.
it omits a bunch of measures.
Yes. So just go with what's here.
Yeah. Just check.
Yeah. He actually had to contact that guy He's the director of the University of Arkansas group, and that's where she left her archive of music, Florence Price. And I'm like, I can't find her music anywhere. I was searching all over the place, so I sent this guy a note and I said, hey, we're singing her stuff. Where do I get it? And then he sent me the link to, actually, she does have a publisher. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, so he's obviously, he had done some really interpreting of her music. Like they did like a whole, I think, Florence Price concert thing. If you notice, the recordings are the same group of people. So he was doing some research on her, and maybe there were some versions that had left out measures and things like that.
Well, they found her music in the trunk of a house that she had lived in after she had passed away.
Right.
They had no idea it even existed.
Wow.
And that was relatively recently.
Wow. Which would explain why they were only printing them as we go along.
Exactly.
I don't know if you noticed that it says the date it was printed was the date you ordered it. At the bottom of 5, note that just for these two measures we changed to 6 4 times, so it's boom, and the ox that moves on, in the quiet, and then it's sweet, swift things are beautiful, then you're back to the 6 8. And the ox, just so you know, that's at the bottom of page 5. What did I say here? Same pitch except at last notes. Oh, right. So we all sing in unison, and the offset moves on in the quiet of, and then we all sing our own thing to get back into harmony. So that we're just. I mean the whatever note you're saying. What am I trying to say? Yeah, you're on the F. No, well, forget I said that. Just ignore me. But we're all singing the same. And then we all just change at the last, whatever note you're singing, just the last note changes.
Matt, at measure 46.
46.
On page 7, 46 in the tenor part. All the other voices stay with the same note, except the tenors have a D there that seems really odd.
46?
46?
Measure 46.
Oh, you mean on the word the?
The, yeah. That
Oh,
would
I
sound
see what
like
you're saying.
this. But it comes from here.
So they should stay on the E flat?
I think so.
Okay.
Because the harmony doesn't change in the piano at all.
So tenors, did you get that? So this is the last measured beat of 46 changed to an E flat. The strong with the chorus.
So we're staying on that same.
The piano is playing it on all.
Right, so you have E flat, E flat, E flat. Alright, hold on, let's see that. Yes, sorry, Claire.
That's all right. So when we go to 6 4, is it going to be like dotted quarter equals quarter?
Your quarter note is the beat.
I know.
So she played, here's the first note of 31 in the piano part, bottom of 6.
Sure.
She goes.
So that means the same thing. I'm just wondering if there's a relationship between the notes in measure 30 and.
No, 30 were in 6/8 still. So
yes.
The opening flower chord and the.
So the top two stay the same. It's on
So the
quarter.
dotted.
I see. Yeah. We're not changing tempo.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
It might slow a tiny bit,
Yeah.
but and then yes,
Okay.
and then you're back to 1, 2, 3, 4.
You should have dotted quarter equals quarter.
Right. That's probably what she asked me when I said bottom of 6. I just have sopranos. I have your note that, add lightning that falls because it's an odd sound a little bit. So just note that. I think play that right there.
I'm sorry, where
Bottom
was
of 6. Play the sopranos and lightning that falls. Yeah. I actually want to sing something different there. So. And then for sopranos and altos, falls. So make sure you do da da da. Right? I mean, you already were probably. No breath at the end of that measure. Lightning, because you're doing that sforzando sort of thing. Falls bright. Everybody's doing that.
Carry over to Brian.
Top of 7 again, flip the R. Rivers and meteors. Put T of wheat on the bottom of page 7 on beat, whatever that is, 2. Wheat, the strong withered horse. And then I heard this in the recurrent tune, I kind of like it, but I'm not sure how to. So they, for the basis, they go, swift things. Have you heard that in the record? On the record? Can you play a minute?
He omits those 2 measures at the top at the off tempo. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
isn't theirs.
Yeah. Well, they sing, but the basis sings swift things after we say runner should. Can you play that from bottom of 7, just the vague part? The strong withered horse. And I think they go swift things, or does he go swift things? I'll have to look that up on the recording because I kind of like it, but I couldn't figure out the so I'll look at it. But we're gonna leave those measures, those 2 measures. In there.
Yeah, it's just like I expect those measures. There's some kind of swift something.
Right. Yeah.
Then the ending, I was like.
And then just note for sopranos and tenors at the bottom of the last page 51, you have the F unison there, so you can latch. Swift things are beautiful. All right, let's sing a little bit. See what happens. I'm dedicating to something that. Does it rain there? Yeah. That's a lot of rain.
Yep.
I can play accompaniment for now. Okay. Okay. About this tempo, she's going to play accompaniment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
'em. No, I'm just nodding.
Good, I love it. All right, altos, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rest. Rest. Good. Off. Off. Rest. Rest. 1, 1, 1. Good. Swallows and deer altos, make sure that the second, the two Ds, don't change pitch there. Swallows and deer. Otherwise you'll end up below the C, of course. Let's hear that, the strong northern chorus. Actually, start at wind in the wheat, bottom of 2 altos.
Just hear it.
I'll come and sing along with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's tricky. That's tricky. Do it one more time. Wind in the wheat. 4, 5, 6. Rest. Yeah, that's it. You got it. Yep. Tenors, here we go from the top.
From the top?
Swift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Everything's so beautiful, swallows and deer, and lightning that falls, brightening the rivers and meteors, wind in the wheat, the storm that holds the earth to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Swift things are beautiful,
Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
beautiful.
That's tricky. Yeah, don't hold feet too long. Runners your feet in your office as soon as you say feet there. Where else? There's another place.
Wheat.
Wheat, yes. Let's do that one more time, Sanders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Swift things are beautiful,
Off.
swallows and deer, and lightning that falls, brightening the rivers
Off.
and meteors,
Off.
wind in the wheat, the sun that holds the earth to feed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Swift things are beautiful,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
beautiful.
Yeah, good. Watch the word deer. That's for everybody at the bottom of the first page. Don't drop the R. Swallows and deer. The R is just sort of throw it away. Otherwise we get here. So here you go, basses. From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Swift things are beautiful,
Rest.
swallows and deer, and lightning that falls, brightening the rivers
Off.
and meteors, wind in the wheat, the sun that pours the runners their feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Swift things are beautiful,
Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
beautiful.
Yeah, the strong northern chorus is just for everybody. It's a weird. Play the bass strong northern chorus. Bottom of the 2. It's there. Evelyn, where did you get that note? I have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your note though. That's your note. The strong wind blows under your feet. So I would circle the B natural so you know you're going back. So you're obviously singing the octave there too, right? Could I do the B natural? Wind in the wheat, the strong and runners and feet are the same note too. You just throw in the G flat in the middle there. From the top there, bases. First page. Swift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rest. Shore with an O and if things are beautiful, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Yes, sure, 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 sure. That's why it has to be so deep. Sure.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm positive. Rivers and meteors. Right? That's fun words, right?
Yeah.
All those T's should be T's too. Ooh, I'm getting a toe on.
No breath across the page, sir?
I was going to, but right now I'm thinking not. So for now, you're talking about 1 to 2? At the bottom? Yeah. I want to do that thing that they do. But it's a lot of, yeah. Maybe when we get to speed, we'll see how that goes. But really, bright, veined, and clear rivers and meteors, wind in the wheat. All right, let's try everybody. Here's your notes. You can stand if you like. Sorry, here's your notes one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Things are beautiful. Swallows and deer, and lightning that falls, bright winged and clear, rivers and meteors, wind in the waves, the snow with their horns run their sure feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Things are beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Right, let's try that. Is this an E flat? Oops, okay, that was B. Didn't get high enough there. Give us 2 measures of intro, but then play parts if you don't.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Things are beautiful, swallows and deer, and lightning that falls, bright winged and clear, rivers and meteors, wind in the wheat, the snow with their horns run their sure feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Things are beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. So have a seat, thanks. Tenors, just a reminder, when we get to the word rivers, meteors, wind, and the wheat, the strong withered horse are all the same note. I mean, we have a couple things in there. It's easy to start wanting to move them. Can I have the E flat again? Rivers and meteors, wind in the wheat, the strong withered horse on your sure feet. Yeah, I know. Lots of E flats and G sharps and all that kind of stuff. Let's do it one more time. You can stay seated if you want. And then we'll go on, or stand again, whatever you'd like to do. Still lean part sitting, but I'll let you do these two measures. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sopranos, here you go. This is top of 4. Why don't you give us just that measure they come in on, and then just play parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. Oh, let's slow it down. Let's go down to that slower tempo too. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just sopranos. So let's see again. Let's see. And slow things are beautiful, the closing of the day, the pause of the wave that curves downward to spray the embers. Right. So you have all these pickup notes to do. So don't hang on to them too long. All right. Here we go. That measure you come in sopranos. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Top of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so things are beautiful, the closing of the day, the pause of the wave that curves downward to sway the embers that crumbles, the opening fall. Rest. And the old calls. Moves on. And this goes for everybody. You have these repeated notes, right? So you're thinking, and the ox, otherwise, and the ox. It's not good like that, but you know what I'm saying. You have to always think like you're singing, especially on repeated notes.
I had it marked that we are changing that 8th note on the ember to a 16th. Did I mark that wrong?
No, it's a 16th still, but it's a low G, not a high G.
Thank you.
Curves downward to spray the ember. So it's just not, yeah, it's not. Thank you. Altos, here you go. This is top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest. And rest. Yep, that's it. Just and the ox that moves on. So don't try to go to any consonant step tenors. Copy 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So things are beautiful, those sing of the rain, the bells of the rain, the birds of the rain, the opening flower. And 1. And the oxen moves on in the quiet of our. Just hold that and you'll throw on the a little bit there. Good, basses, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So things are beautiful, rosy of the rain. And rest. Because of the rain, the birds have learned to stay. The ember that crumbles, the opening flower. And the oxen moves on in the quiet of our. And the ox, of course, I know you got that. I like your A flat octave, that's pretty cool. Let's try and put it all together, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So things are beautiful, the birds sing of the day. Across the rain, and birds have to stay. The ember that crumbles, the opening flower. And 1. And the oxen moves on off in the quiet of our. And there's no retard, so just so moves on in the quiet of power. Right, one more time. That's it. You got it. We'll do it one more time with just parts, and we'll add the accompaniment and see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so things are beautiful, the birds sing of the rain. Across the rain, and birds have learned to stay. The ember that crumbles, the opening flower. And 1. And the oxen moves on off in the quiet of off. Good. This is top of 4 with accompaniment, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll take the top.
Yeah, she's starting at 22.
Okay, sorry.
4, 5, 6. I know, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so things are beautiful, the crossing of the day. Across the way, and birds have learned to stay. The ember that crumbles, the opening flower. And the oxen moves on in the quiet of our. Right. Good. One more time, then we're going to go on this time. So get ready to sing. Swift things are beautiful. I like this slow tempo. This is kind of nice, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so things are beautiful, the closing of the day. Across the rain, and birds have learned to stay. The ember that crumbles, the opening flower. And the oxen that apart. Bottom of 7 sopranos. So this is bottom of 7 through top of 8, please. That's probably not an G, is it? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Here, sorry, wing. Bottom of 7.
Bottom of seven.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty close. It's the page turn. You know, all of a sudden you have all these repeated notes, and all of a sudden it goes, oh no. Wind in the wheat, bottom of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you, altos. Wind in the wheat. Wind in the, not wind. Wind in the wheat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. It's that darn horse. Wind in the wheat. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Play horse. Slowly. It's that page turn again. You have to go that A natural and the A flat. The strong wither. Here we go, altos. A little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, one more time. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty close. Here we go, tenors. Wind in the wheat. Bottom of 7. 4, 5, 6. So the C, make that note, same note as you turn the page. Yeah, that's it. Here we go, with wind in the wheat, tenors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bases, wind in the wheat.
I'm afraid to ask this, and you and Evelyn's experience, but,
How are you supposed to make your note?
it's a tritone.
It's a tritone.
Oh, for the one wind?
Yeah.
And you can sing that whole thing in the span of one. There you go, bases. At least once you find it, you get 4 beat naturals in a row. It's just finding it, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, I'm sure. One more time, bases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. That's it. Good. All parts. Here we go. Bottom 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notes, please. Sorry. Bass,
Wait.
That's tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. Going on. 4. Isn't that a lovely way to end?
Yes.
Come on, Forrest. Jiminy Cricket. Let's go try to sing the whole thing straight through. I know all that, and then it's like, oh, why don't we all sing? Let's try accompaniment, and then if I go like this, that means something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. It's 6/8, right? So it's got to feel very flowy. So don't be thinking swift things are beautiful. Everything's like I think this is actually a nice tempo. We don't have to go faster if we want. Maybe not Allegretto, but whatever. That's a piano. That's nice. Let's see for a minute. All right. And let's just take a quick peek at Bright Morning Star. Should about 5 or 7 minutes ago. That'll be easier to look at than Ave Maria. Oh, well, let me give you this first. I already gave you all your parts for Ave Maria, right? The breakdown? Okay. All right. All right, Bright Morning Stars, let's see. Okay, page 5, please. Here's your splits for the, so this is tenor bass only on page 5 at the top. Tenor 1 will be me and Ernie and Tom, and Eric, you and Pam will be tenor 2. That's nice. Did I give you guys this already too? No? Maybe? Bass 1, bass 2, just like you are. Bass 1, bass 2. Okay, we're breathing after fathers at the top of page 5. We're breathing at fathers in the middle of page 5. We're breathing at fathers at 24. Hit day is the break-in. Altos top of the next page. Valley praying. Da 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 da. So there's like an extra note there. Just, I'm sure you're singing right, but it's just something I heard. Breathe. Sopranos breathe after praying. At the top of the page. Breathe again after praying. Altos breathe after praying there. Quick. They are down in the valley praying. They are down. Do the little hairpin there, soprano and alto at 33. Just to note that you're unison on the third beat of 34. You're approaching it from the top and bottom, and you come into a nice unison there. And sol also at 37 is a unison. I'll put the L on 39 on the downbeats. So mezzo piano to start 7. Oh, where are our dear mothers? I wrote down to myself, sort of think about singing. It says solemnly, and I thought also the word like sort of soulful, but sing it sort of to yourself too. Oh, where are our dear mothers? It's going to be mezzo piano anyway, but I think if you think of it that way, like you're almost asking yourself this question, I think that'll convey sort of what we're looking for there. Breathe at the top, sopranos, and everybody's breathing after mothers, but you have sopranos after beat 3, basses after 3, alto, tenor after beat, or at beat 4. Same thing at mothers again at measure 54, just put in your breath. Sopranos, bottom of 8, where are our dear? Just note that you have to go right to dear there. Our dear. No breath after mothers this time at 56, so stretch that into day. Page 9, soprano 1, so measures 62 through 67, Cynthia, Laura, Rachel. Soprano 2, measures 62 through 67, Barbara, well, I wrote your initials, I'm like C-A-B-B, B-K, K-O. Kathy, Barbara, Bessie, and Claire. There we go, all right. That's your soprano 2 from 62 to 67. Tenor bass, we are unison at They Have Gone to Heaven Shouting, and that's unison through measure 65 at the bottom of page 10. On page 10, altos, measures 65 through 67. Alto 1 is Evelyn, Linda, and Kathy J. Alto 2, Deb, Joe, and Kathy B. That's 65 through 67. And altos, and that would be alto 1 there on the word day at 66. It's kind of like that other, one of the pieces we did at Christmas time where you had to, give me that thing. So, day, I want to hear the day.
Okay.
That's alto 1. Everybody breathe after day at 67. Day, day is, and we're all unison there at the top of 11, so listen to your neighbor. If they're singing something different, one of you is wrong. Day is a breaking in my soul. Bottom of the page, alto bass, your unison melody. Oh, where are you? 73 for they're up on the earth. Soprano 1 only. So just Cynthia, Rachel, and Laura. Soprano 2, join the altos for oh, where are the children? That's a 73. So soprano 2, you're joining the altos for the melody there. Very dancey sopranos and tenors. They are up there upon the earth dancing. When you sing that part, that wasn't the notes, I'm just giving you that feeling. Dancing. A dancing. Yes, a dancing. Altos and basses breathe after children at top of 12. Everybody's breathing at the bottom at 78. Yes, sir.
So top of 12 we're breathing after children, not 11, I was still looking at that.
Yes, you can breathe there too. Yes, sorry, bottom of 11. Altos and basses and soprano 2s. Where are the children? Oh, where? Yes, that would work. Sopranos at 79. Just remember you have one. Days breaking in.
We're going back to regular parts?
Yes, at 79, if you're a soprano, you're a soprano again.
Yes.
Tenors, just note that as you cross the page from 12 to 13, don't change pitch. Day, day is breaking in my soul. Breathe after soul there, the bottom 3 parts at top of 13. Breaking in my soul, breath. Days of breaking in my soul. Alright, let's just sing as far as we can and I'll send down. It's 8:01. So let's start at, this is just the bottom of page 4, tenors and basses. And since there's no music there, you can play parts. Da da da, or da da da. Here you go. Begin. 4, 2, 3. Skipping ahead here, this is 2 before you come in. 49, 2, 3. 2, 3. Think about that, sing it yourself. altos and basses on the melody. All right? Who are we in? 3 here? 2, 1, 2. You have to hold that for a long time. It's almost a little odd. Anyway. All right, that was almost the whole piece. Thank you. That's it. You're excused. So obviously we didn't get to 4 pieces, so we'll probably start with the needle and the long leads next. If you haven't responded yet about possibilities of sectionals, I would like to hear from, I've heard from quite a number, but I'd like to hear from almost everybody if you're interested in the sectional, if you're not, what the times could be better. And they're not all going to be the same. They don't all have to be like 6 to 7, 7 to 8:30. They can be different depending on how the parts feel. All right? So just send me your info on that.
It's really good to know. That is really
We'll make it short.
I'll put it back.
Does anybody see Kathy Jordan during the week? Anybody see Kathy Jordan? And everybody now has their Florence Price, right? I don't know why I have so many extra copies. All right.